going on, everyone? Just wanted to bring you another video. This time is going to be on fear of failure or getting over failure, daily failures, and how to go about, learning from them. You know, something big for me is that we will all fail. That's inevitable. We literally have to fail our way to success. The most successful people in the world have failed their way to success. Actually, if you think about it, the most successful people in the world failed more times than me and you combined. They just hit a home run on this one specific thing that took their lives to the next level. So Will Smith once said, fail hard and fail often. And I think that is so true in just even our daily activities. You know, there are going to be some times where you're going to fail and it's going to hurt, but there's also going to be the times that you're going to fail and you're going to learn. I look at failure as not a loss, but a learning lesson. So you don't lose if you learn through the failure. And I think that that's huge because a lot of people don't learn through their failures, so they take it as guilt or they take it as a discouraging act that they can't continue to do that thing because they failed at it once. You know, we all fail at stuff all the time. We still do today, but you continuously push every day to get better at that one thing or those things that you want to get better at. But don't look at it as failure just because you failed one time. You know, there's a lot of things going on in life, and it takes a lot of time management to prioritize the things that you need to do to push yourself to the next level. I honestly prioritize my goals and things that I want to achieve off order from the things that I need to do to the things that I want to do. And you know, for me, that's huge because if you take that list of things that you are going to write down and you begin to do those things on the list at the beginning of the day when we first get time to do them, and you start going down to the list and checking them off, by the time you get to the end of the list, it's not going to be that big of a deal because you've done the most important things on the list. So you're not going to feel guilty, you're not going to feel like a failure, but you're going to also learn through that how to time manage to do the other things. You know, with me, it was big. I used to go to the gym after work. And some of you probably do this and some of you probably go in the morning, but if you go after work, you realize it's mostly packed after work. You don't get there until 6 or 7 o'clock usually, roughly. And then you work out for like a half hour to an hour, but it takes you even a little bit longer because there's so many people there. So that time that it takes you to even get ready, go to the gym, get a workout in, is roughly 2 hours of time that you could have been putting towards something else that you wanted to do. So that's whenever I switched up my routine, and now I go at 5 a.m. So I leave the afternoons after work wide open to everything else that I want to accomplish. I truly had to prioritize and switch my routine so that I wasn't feeling like I was failing on the regular, so that I could get more things done off of my checklist. You know, a lot of people actually came to me about the last video and said, you know, how do you get through or get over your daily failures? You know, how do I get through the daily failures? Because I have a list of stuff I need to do and it doesn't seem like I get to everything. One thing would be time management. That's huge. You know, I mean, if you have to sacrifice switching up some things to do the things that you need to be doing over the things you want to be doing, it's worth it because we all have a list of things we want to do, and it always seems like it's longer than the list of the things we need to be doing, but it seems like we accomplish more on the want list than we do on the need list, and that's what has to change. That's what we have to get in our minds to realize we need to flip that. You need to be doing those things first, and then you do the things you want to do. It'll make you feel so much better if you can accomplish the things that you know you need to be doing over the things you want to be doing. You'll feel a lot more responsible, and you'll feel like you have a grasp on your goals and your dreams, and you feel like you're moving at a very consistent pace towards that goal because you're not distracted by the things you want to be doing. You're focused on the things that you need to be doing. If you get in the habit of doing those things that you need to be doing or have to be doing, it makes the want so much more special. You know, I mean, whenever you get time to do a want, like you get really excited about it, you get pumped up. Whenever you're doing it on the regular and it starts to become a habit, that's whenever you kind of have to step back and reevaluate what is more important to you. You have to reevaluate your priorities that align with the goals that you're trying to obtain. So Also, fear, you know, should just be a learning lesson. It really just taught me a lot. It still teaches me a lot because I'm going to continue to fail. But I don't even look at it as failure anymore. I honestly look at it as a lesson. I can't tell you the last time that I actually quote unquote failed because I look at it as a learning lesson. So I don't really have an example for that for you. But I'm sure some of you can think of some in your own lives where you have something that you wanted to do that day, and for some reason you didn't get it done, whether you were scared to do it, or you got yourself pumped up in the morning and you really wanted to do it and something got in the way, or if you just didn't make it a priority in your day to get it done. You put something else ahead of it out of your own wants instead of doing the thing that you really had to do. So hope this helps everyone. Like I said, I'm gonna continue to bring these videos. This is a topic that someone reached out to me about. So if you have any topics or something that you want me to touch on, shoot me a comment or a DM, that works. I know people want to be kind of private about what they're trying to work on, and no one really wants to be out in the open about their failures or their faults or things that they need to work on. But I'm telling you, this is something that I need to work on still. I fail all the time. I still get down on myself. I still, think like, oh, I could have did better at that, but that's okay because I'm continuously learning and I'm not stopping. I don't quit doing the things because I'm failing at them. I keep doing them until I get good at it, until I become confident in doing it, even if it's something that I won't ever do again for 10 years, or something that I just like, I want to learn something new, so I'm going to fail, get good at it, and I'll move on to something else. That's how you have to take the everyday things in life. So I hope that helps. Again, appreciate everyone who commented, who liked my last video. I hope this one helps as well.